Well, hello all. Excuse me. Cleared my throat before I started the camera. We're right back to doing that crap again. Clearing the throat as soon as I start the camera. Okay. That should get it. Alright. Oh, the crazy crap that happens, right? Yesterday, I did the Leviathan with Russian leather and musk, cedar, sandalwood, coffee, which I didn't smell any of. Today, I'm going to be doing V&E leather jacket, head shave with a leaf, 4th time Persona blade, 4th use on it. Extremely hot in here because it's not that hot outside. Neutrogena shave cream for a pre-shave still. One of these days I will get through this tube of it. Well, I got my soap stand built and I got 1 coat of stain on it, and I'll probably just leave it with 1 coat. Looks pretty good. I'm just going to hold the puck like this. Oh my God. Guys, this is a first for me. My Maseto brush. Just came apart. Guess I need to break out the epoxy and reapply it. Alright, first time that's ever happened to me. But anyways, I'm still going to use it. I'm just going to be loading the brush this way. And I'm hanging on to the base of the brush, the bristles, to hold it in the handle. I like this scent too. This is just straight up leather jacket. No BS, no this or that in it. Just straight up leather jacket. Okay. Alright. I'm going to put that over there. And Atomic Rocket. One good thing about having a small bathroom, everything's kind of within reach. Excuse me. Alright. Only thing is I made my hand super slick because that's a glycerin soap. So now hanging onto this is going to be rough. Fourth use on that Persona, it's still like a damn lawnmower. It's just gliding right through that. I was looking at my shrink wrap to make a handle for this instead of spending, the handle's $5, but it's like another $4.95 to ship it, so it's $10 to get the handle for this. So instead of doing that, I was just gonna make one out of shrink wrap, but none of my shrink wrap is big enough. My shrink tubing, you know, put it around electrical, like when you connect two wires together, you can connect those ends and you put a piece of shrink tubing on it and you apply a little heat and it shrinks up and holds them tight. forgot because I don't have one out here. I used the last one and threw it away. Okay. Oof, got the fan blowing right on me. It's still hot in here. Okay, that was just soap. I thought the blades were out of alignment again. Oops, I think I just nicked myself. But it was a bump. Because the weather's warmed up and I got mosquitoes again. No, something's wrong with the razor. No, everything's tight. Just felt like something was wrong. Okay. Round 2, Atomic Rocket. Load the brush up. And I just load it just till it starts doing that. And it falls down between my tub and the sink, into the sink. Okay. And that should be enough. But it's not going to be, is it? Yeah, it is. It's been nice out, and today everybody and their damn brother's been out on their bicycles and golf carts riding by the place. And the thing is, I live on a dead end, and people got 2.5 miles of streets to ride on. Why do you have to keep coming down here? Because my dog and the dog across the street from me, anytime anybody goes by, they start doing what dogs do. They start barking. It's like, oh, let's go make the dogs bark. Well, alright, if you watched the unboxing video, I said I was going to go out. That's why I'm late getting this done. I was going to finish my soap holder and then come in and take a shower, which I just did. Had a shower, and now I'm doing my hair. If you get that reference. Just took me a little longer than I thought it was going to, because I had changed up. See, what I do, guys, is I didn't do it last month or this month. I did it last month, or was it January? No, it was January I went, and I got I go to Home Depot and I get what they call hobby wood. It's just for making little projects and stuff, and that's what I make my soap stands out of. And then I take all the scrap pieces that I didn't use to make stands with, you know, because you only need, say, a piece that's 14 inches long and it's a 3-foot long piece. I can make 2 out of it, but then I have a piece left over. Well, what I do with those is I save them all. And then I kind of piece them together and use them to make another thing. In this case, another soap stand. It's not pretty, and I could have done it 2 different ways, but I did it in a way that I can put the soap in it, then put the aftershave and the balm in front of it. And this time, instead of having like these up here, where it's just the arm sticking out and you got to kind of cock the bottle, I used flat pieces so I could set the soap, and I put the little arms on the flat piece to hold the soap in place, and then I've got a flat piece that sticks out and I can put the balm in the aftershave. Just gives me something to do. You know, I buy the screws and everything. I've got glue, wood glue, and just like I said, just gives me something to do, and I like making stuff. I'm not great at it, but you know, they ain't the prettiest things in the world, but they work. Kind of like me, like I keep saying. It's like me. Ain't the prettiest thing in the world, but it works. So, I basically redesigned it like 3 times on the fly. Came up with my final design. Put it all together. And I got it stained. I only put 1 coat of stain on it for right now because I just stained it. But it's a dark stain, so I think I'm only going to do the 1 coat. I don't think I'm going to do 2. And it will hold this one. I designed it in a way I can do this. I got a bottom soap, middle soap, and a top soap because I've got enough space here on my shelf that I can do 3 on top of each other and I can reach them. So, like I said, I'm just trying to use as much space as I can and use it smartly and not just have wasted space. But this one I designed in a way that I actually think, not 100% sure, I think I can get at least 5 soaps onto it, if not 6. Put 2 soaps in the back and then their aftershaves in front of it, and I might have to put the balms up here with my other balms. But if I do that, I might be able to put the aftershaves up here too with my other aftershaves, and put if I just put soaps on it, I can get 9 soaps on that one holder. And that one's going to be for the next soap brand I'm buying, because I've gone through their scents at the razor company and all their scents are in my wheelhouse. All their scents are a darker scent, or all the ones I'm looking at anyways are darker scents. So that holder will be just for their soaps. It's like in the beginning of this video, you see my shelf, my soap shelf, and I've got, you see this? Those are just strips of cardboard I glued in there. And they just kind of organize my Hendrix scents. I thought about putting little boxes for each one, but that was just going to take more patience than I had at the time. I still can at a future date, but that was the cardboard I was cutting that I cut my finger on. Like I said, it's not fancy, and I was going to paint it all black, and I just said, the hell with it, it's just fine. It's sitting up on the shelf, you can't see down into it anyways. Unless you're like 6'5", but I don't know anybody 6'5", so. They're not going to be looking down into my shelf. Just got to redo my trouble spots. Because this up here is all smooth. I'm just going to give this area right here just a quick. But yeah, and for next month, I'm going to drop myself down to buying 1 soap a month. Well, I have to this next month because my power company absolutely shoved it in me dry. They said, bend over, here it comes, no lube. They sent me, after they read my meter on the 26th of January, they sent me an email saying that you had used $70 worth of power up to this point. And that's the midpoint of the month. That's the 2-week point. They read it. And they said you used $70 worth of power. You got 2 more weeks to go in your billing cycle. Well, I had 2 more weeks to go, and they said my projected bill was going to be $180. Well, if I use $70 in 2 weeks, why am I going to use another $120 worth, or $110 worth, excuse me, in the next 2 weeks? That doesn't even compute in my head. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna stick it to you guys. And I started doing things, and I had Mom on board to do this. We were doing things to cut power usage. Like, I have my clock next to my bed, so I don't have to look at my phone to see the time. I can just look over. I unplugged my clock. It's a little bit, but it's not, and just little things I was doing, just to try and cut back a little bit. Well, I got my power bill the other day. Because when they send you that saying that your power bill is projected to be $180, well, guess how much they're going to charge you for a power bill? They're not going to turn out to be liars. Your power bill is going to be at least $180. So I was like, screw you, I'm going to do everything I can to lower my power bill. No, I got my power bill, it's $213. I'm like, how in 2 weeks did I use $140 worth of power when I used 70 in 2 weeks? How? We didn't even hit our cold time during that 2 weeks where we needed to turn the heat on. There was no heat on. There was nothing on. How? And Mom's like, well, call them and tell them to come out and reread the meter. I said, do you think that I've had them do that before. And you know what they tell me? Oh, no, we're right. Don't worry about it. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. We weren't wrong. I said, that's all they're going to tell you. They're not going to admit that they lied. Or they were wrong. All right, hot towel. Get the soap off. They're not going to... They're just going to tell you, no, we're right. Don't worry. That's what it was supposed to be. I'm like, you dirty, thieving bastards. Excuse the French. I've had a problem with this power company since they were Florida Power. Then they went to Florida Progress. And now they're Duke Energy. And this company, anytime 2 drops of water fall out of the sky, you lose power for at least an hour. They're using tubes from the 1940s in their equipment or something. I don't know. It's just... Gentleman John Allen block. Oh, yeah, there's that little knicker. It was only about a 3 though. It wasn't that bad. And it's cold and wet in the rest of the head, so not bad. So yeah, I mean, so I had to go back and redo all my orders and cut back. So I'm only getting 1 soap this month, and I probably gotta trim it down to 1 soap a month and see what happens. But I was just like, you dirty. That really, it ticked me off. I could, like I said, I did little things. I unplugged this, I unplugged that. Just stuff that didn't actually need to be plugged in. If I have a smart TV in my bedroom, I have it on a power strip. And, well, actually, that's what I do with my clock, too. It's on the power strip. I just turn the power strip off. Because a smart TV always uses electric to keep its memory. Well, I can re-enter my passcode for my internet when I turn it back on. That's big deal. Just, like I said, just little things. Piss me off. But anyways, so I'll have one soap coming in next month, but I have ordered a couple, I'm going to order a couple of different, besides just using the leaf every week, a couple other head shaving razors that I'm just getting for head shaves. Which, Hazel? So we'll have something a little different to do on that. Skin Bracer. Probably doesn't go with leather jacket all that well, but oh well. And no, I'm not going to use my Leviathan stuff for this. Leviathan is for Leviathan. And my Johnson & Johnson. Got to keep the dome as soft as the brain. That's all I need. Alright, gentlemen. It's another good leaf head shave. Cue ball? No. Very close? Yes. But, like I said before, I very, very, very seldom get a cue ball anyways. I did with the Knight's helmet using a sharp blade, which gave me cue ball plus a vampire buffet. So, anyways, just what to look forward to next month is just one soap coming in, a few head shave razors, and some more, another 6 razors for my $15 to $20 razors. And then I'll probably order maybe 2 more just to round it up to 20 in May. And then we'll also start the 25 or the $20 to $25 razors at that time. So, yeah, face shave on Friday. Not sure what razor I'm going to use yet, but you know I'm using the Spitfire. I have to use that. That smells too good not to. Alright, gentlemen, we're at 23.5 minutes. That's enough of your time. I appreciate you all for watching, sticking by, subscribing. And if you're new here and haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button so we can get this information out there that you don't need a $60, $80, $100, $120 razor to have a good shave. That's what I'm doing on this channel mostly. Alright guys, done with the babbling fat guy in the chair. You're in the chair next. Happy shaves out there.